Hi there, it's the English Picker here with a long forgotten segment which is called Treasure Hunting England. I haven't done one of my metal detecting videos in quite a while, but I'm doing this one in response to a comment I got from Silver Picker asking what a love token was. I thought I'd do that and introduce a piece that I've recently found as well. Basically, what a love token was sort of anywhere between the 16th and sort of the 19th century. It was fairly common. What they do is it'd often be with a copper coin, but also with the silver coin if the person could afford that. Is they'd take it, they'd rub it down to remove all the details of the coin. Sometimes then on top of that they'd engrave the person's name, and it'd either be flat or it'd get bent into this crooked shape. The crooked shape was quite often with sixpences due to a kind of an old sort of tale about a crooked sixpence, and also that was done as a good luck charm. And these love tokens were given if someone was going away for battle, or almost like an engagement ring as a proposal of marriage. But they were also made as good luck charms and things like that. Some have holes which were put on watch fobs in the 19th century, stuff like that. But they're fairly typical in that they're normally worn completely smooth because they've been polished of any marks. They're quite often in copper, but sometimes they're in silver, and you do see them in gold, but often, they are copper and completely corroded. But these are the small selection I have here. The silver were bought and the copper were found. This is a copper one. As you can see, it's got this S shape. That's characteristic of a love token. There's just really no detail on it at all. And it's quite sad in a way because people speculate why they ended up in fields. Here's another one. This one's got a more cup shape. Again, no details at all on it. People wonder if it's just accidentally fallen out of somebody's purse, or whether, say, the relationship went south and they threw the love token into the field, much like someone would throw the wedding ring or whatever into the sea off a bridge. This one you can just make out the monarch just about. And again, it's got this characteristic sort of S shape. There's really nothing on that side. And then the latest one I got here, which appeared on my last video. Again, it's got this characteristic shape. And these two silver ones will have originally been sixpences. So for someone to make something out of a sixpence and effectively destroy it by sanding the surface off is kind of, back then it would have been a fair amount of money to effectively destroy and say you're kind of worth this to me, as such. So by doing that, it showed a token of their appreciation. So I hope that just says sort of rough. I mean, I'm no expert on love tokens, of course, but that's the extent of my knowledge, really. So just a nice thing to find. They could be. You could see them as a sad thing that they've got lost, but also, it's nice to keep that thing going. I mean, sometimes I've seen people at the clubs that have got highly in the Victorian times. They highly engraved them and put the initials on both sides of the person. You also see them with huge chunky cartwheel pennies, which must have taken some force to bend. But these ones, some of the thinner ones, you do see them with earlier hammered coins, and you can actually see the teeth marks of where the person has bent the coin with their teeth. So that's just I think that's just cool. Anyway, there's some of the detective finds. Recently went out with my Garrett, and I found one of the largest targets I've ever found. Check this out. I thought it was a crown when I pulled it up. You can see it on there. You've got Victoria on there with some writing around the outside. It's probably made out of some kind of pot metal, a copper alloy. It was from a site that's been heavily detected, a metal detecting club site, and everyone was livid that I pulled this up. It says in the bottom there, crowned June 28th, 18. I think I can't quite make out the date. It's Victoria anyway. When I pulled it out, I was like, what is this? Because there's all sort of Romanesque people in drapery and stuff. So yeah, pretty cool. It's massive as well. I mean, it's like the size of an American eagle, bigger than a silver dollar. It's thinner. But yeah, very cool. I thought it was going to be like a piece of trash, like an aluminium can or something, but no, really cool find, very happy. So I'm getting out again towards the end of the year, the crops come off, and hopefully I'll have some more videos for you with some finds. So thanks for watching, hope you learned something, and I'll catch you all soon.